The next question here is exercise 2.3 from page number 24. Okay, the next question here is from your page number 24 of NCERT and exercise number 2.3. So the question is asking here, how will you separate a mixture containing kerosene and petrol? Both are having different boiling point. Okay, their difference in boiling point is more than 25 degrees Celsius, which are miscible with each other. They have been mixed with each other. Miscible means they are mixed with each other. Okay, so here we will use the distillation process. Okay, here we will use the distillation process. By using this distillation process and keeping a difference, as the difference is there for the boiling point is more than 25 degrees Celsius, then what will happen when we will start heating, so the boiling point of which of the substance, I think so petrol. Okay, petrol is more volatile as comparison to that of the kerosene, so naturally the boiling point of kerosene will be higher as comparison to that of the petrol. So at lower temperature, what will happen? At lower temperature, the boiling point of petrol will be reached out, and there the petrol will start to form the vapors. Okay, and after some time you will see that, the petrol is been vaporized, and the left out substance which has been left out there, it is kerosene only. Okay, so hence by using the distillation method, we can easily separate the miscible mixture of kerosene and petrol. Okay, how we have to do this? What are the different steps which has to be done in separating this petrol with kerosene? So here we have to take a distillation flask, and in that distillation flask we have to take this mixture. Then after that we have to heat this particular flask, treat the mixture with heat while a thermometer is affixed beneath it. Okay, we have to heat the mixture, and a thermometer is to be used out there. Okay, next we observe that when the evaporation of petrol starts, because as it is having lower boiling point, I have told you before also that petrol is more volatile than kerosene, so it will have lower boiling point and it will start to vaporize first. As the vapor advances towards the condenser, a dip in the temperature causes. Okay, as the vapors of the petrol will start to go to the cooling place, or the what I have given that cooling tab. Okay, cooling tab or condenser there. Okay, so there what will happen? The temperature of the vapors of petrol will start to dip down or come down, and due to this what will happen? The petrols will convert into liquid. The petrol vapors will convert into liquid, and they can be easily accumulated in a different flask. Now we will see that the kerosene tends to remain in the flask in a liquid state due to comparatively higher boiling point than that of the petrol there. Okay, and hence we will easily separate here petrol from kerosene. Okay, now the next question is asking here, name the technique used to separate the following. Okay, we have to give the technique names which will be used to separate the following things. First is the butter from curd, second is the salt from sea water, and the third is the camphor from salt. Okay, three mixtures are given: butter from curd, salt from sea water, and camphor from salt. We have to we have to separate them, and what are the methods which will be useful in order to separate these things? So first, butter from curd. So here centrifugation will be used out. Okay, mathne ka process. In Hindi we call it as mathna. Okay, what we will do? We will use a mathni here. Okay, a centrifuge. दाल वाल हम लोग मथने के लिए जो यूज करते हैं, कुछ ऐसा दिखता है वो आपका, ऐसा कुछ शेप रहता है उसका, घर में हम लोग यूज करते हैं इसको, इसको हम लोग मथनी बोलते हैं. Okay, so this is centrifuge. In English we call it as centrifuge. So this centrifuge will be used, and what we will do? We will rotate it. And after rotation, after for some time in the curd, what will happen? The foam like butter will release upside. Okay, it will come upside, and that will be separated there, that will be separated out there. Okay, next, second is the separation of salt from seawater. So there we will use evaporation method. Okay, there we will use evaporation method. When the evaporation is done, then what will happen, the water will get evaporated and the salt will be left out there, the salt layer will be left out there. Then the distillation will be done for the salt. Okay, also distillation of the water can be caused out, and hence pure water can be separated there, and salt can also be formed out there. Next is the process of for what is the process which will be used for separation of camphor and salt. Okay, for the separation of camphor and salt. So here, for the separation of camphor and salt, we will use sublimation process. Okay, we will take this particular mixture in a china dish or in a dish, and then we will what we will do, we will use a water bath, hot water bath, and we will heat this hot water bath. Okay, we will heat this hot water bath. Then what will happen, the heat from this hot water bath will reach to this mixture of camphor and salt. So as camphor is a volatile substance and it will readily convert to vapors, from solid it will readily convert to vapors, and after some time you will see that the whole of the camphor is been released out and only salt is been left out there, because salt is having very high boiling point, it is having very high boiling point, and hence it is been untouched or it is been undisturbed there, and all the camphor which was mixed with this salt, it has been evaporated or sublimated. Okay, so this process is known as sublimation. This process is known as sublimation. Generally it is used for volatile solid particles to be sublimated by application of heat there. Okay, next is the what type of mixture is separated by the technique of crystallization. So the technique of crystallization is used to separate solid from a liquid solution. Generally it has been used to separate the solids from a liquid solution. A highly concentrated solution is been formed out there. Okay, a highly concentrated solution is been formed out, then it is heated, and then it is left down to slowly cool down. So during this slowly cool down, and with an addition of a parent crystal there, with the addition of a parent crystal there, after some time we will see that what will happen there, there crystals formation will be formed out. So this principle, this method is known as crystallization method. Sometime for obtaining solid substances, pure solid substances also crystallization process is applied. Okay, next, page number page number 24, exercise number 2.4. So the question here is asking that classify the given changes into physical or chemical changes. First is the cutting of tree, melting of butter in a pan, rusting of almirah, boiling of water to form steam, passing of electric current through water and water breaking into hydrogen and oxygen, dissolving common salt in water, making a fruit salad with raw foods, and burning of paper and wood. So out of this, we have to find out which of them are physical changes and which of them are chemical changes. So here we have made two columns, one for physical change and one for chemical change. So in the physical change, all the changes which are reversible, which can be easily reversed, they are termed as physical change, and all the changes that are irreversible, that cannot be changed backside, that is known as irreversible changes or chemical changes. So the cutting of tree is a physical change, because after cutting a tree, the trees will another grow up. Okay, the trees will again grow up. It means that it is a physical change. This process is reversible. Next, melting of butter in a pan. Okay, we are melting it, we are not burning it, we are melting it. So melting is a process that can be reversed up. Okay, so it is a physical process, it is a physical change. Making a fruit salad with raw fruits, so it is also a physical change. Okay, boiling of water to form steam, as steam can be condensed back to water, na? So it is also a physical change. Dissolving common salt in water, by evaporating the water there, we can obtain the common salt back. So it is also a physical change. But rusting of almirah, it is a chemical change. We cannot bring back the metal which has been rusted out from Almira. Okay, so it is a irreversible change or physical chemical change. Passing of electricity through current and hydrogen and oxygen gases been formed out there. So it is also a chemical change because there the oxygen and hydrogen cannot be combined there to form the water again there. Okay, and the last is the burning of water and wood, the burning of paper and wood, sorry, burning of paper and wood. On burning paper and on burning wood, the substance which is found out there, it is ash, and we cannot make again ash into paper or wood. Okay, so these were the difference, these were the differentiation of physical and chemical changes which was been asked in the question. Let's move further and see the next question in your page number 24. This is try segregating the things as a pure substance and mixture. Okay, so the question was giving that you have to segregate that which are the pure substance and which are the mixtures here. So the water, it is a pure substance because water is a compound and compounds are pure substance. Salt, it is also a compound, so it is also a pure substance. Iron, it is element, so it is also a pure substance. Diamond, it is made up of pure carbon only. Okay, so it is also a pure substance. While soil is mixture of clay, stones and minerals, so it is a mixture. Okay, similarly salad, so in salad what will be happen there, more than two or three vegetables or fruits and all these things will be mixed out there, so it is also a mixture. Air is mixture of different gases, many different gases are present here, so it is a mixture. Steel is also a mixture because here iron is been mixed with nickel, chromium and carbon to form the steel. So therefore it is also a type of mixture only. They are known as alloys. When more than one metals are being mixed together, and then they are termed as alloys. Okay. Next, page number 28, exercise of page number 28. Okay. Here, which separation technique will you apply for the separation of the following? Same question like the above one also, but here the things has been changed out here. Sodium chloride forms its solution in water. Ammonium chloride form a mixture containing sodium chloride and ammonium chloride. Small pieces of metal in the engine oil of the car. Different pigments form an extracted or flower petals. Curd, butter from curd, oil from water, tea leaves from tea, iron pins from sand, wheat grains from husk. Okay, wheat grains from husk, fine mud particles suspended in water. All these things we have to find out the different separation methods in order to remove these particles, in order to remove the components of these mixtures. First, in water, sodium chloride in its solution. Okay, so here it can be separated by process of evaporation. By evaporating the water, the left out solid substance will be their salt. Okay, next, uh, for separating the mixture of NaCl and ammonium chloride, we will use sublimation there. We will use sublimation there. Okay, thus ammonium chloride will get sublimated there, and the left out will be salt there. Okay, common salt will be left out there. Tiny chunks of metal piece from an engine oil can be filtered manually, or they can also be filtered by magnetic